Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back, and we have some new things to talk about. So I just took a couple contracts. I have a weeding job going on. Weeding job on field 9. It's almost done. Then I had a cotton job for 28 to seed that with cotton. So that's just starting now. And we have a little different job. We got a harvesting job, and we haven't used our harvester really yet. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get this thing running. Lower that guy down. Now, love going fast. We have some new mods that came out, which I'm really excited for. If you haven't seen them yet, they are... The facilities that have came out in a pack is amazing. The one I'm talking about is the packing system or packing factories. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but man, I can't wait to use them. So we basically need to get on the horse, getting ready to add those in because I want to use them as fast as possible. But we do need some things now. The sunflower might help. Wow, this thing does not like to stop very much. That's all right. I'll go around and collect anything I miss. It is nice going fast, but it does not like to stop. But yeah. Oh my God. 20 miles per hour harvesting. Nothing better. Nothing better. But yeah, we have some new facilities available, which is great. And they cost a lot of money though. We're looking at, to even own one of them, 60 grand, if not more. So we have a little prep work to do. Now, there are, I think, 6 facilities and they have new equipment. Yeah, this thing just doesn't like the hills. If it wasn't for hills, this thing would run nice and fast, but the hills definitely kill you. That's why you do need the bigger horsepower. But for the headers, you don't. Just for the hills. Yeah, there's a lot of there's 6 new facilities. They're very similar to what a normal facility is. So there's a dairy, there's a carpentry, there's a bunch of different ones. But there is a food factory, which will do some in-game things and some new things, like tomato sauce, and I know the dairy does soy milk, and I believe a sugar mill does syrup. So syrup you can do with a different mod, but it's something new. And if you go through and buy the actual package, I forget what it's called. I think it's packing facility. Yeah, that's where the real money is. We won't get there right away, and I don't know if we're gonna go with everything, but I'm excited. I saw that mod and I was like, that's what I want to start doing. So we need to start getting production, starting getting some money in, and field 9 is finished. Beautiful. I think that was the weeder. Stop real quick, and we go down here. Yep, weeding is done. Don't care about that. We can complete. That was only a couple grand. There is a $6,000 cultivating job. Field 7. Maybe I'll take that on in a minute. I just want to get this guy kind of going so that we can move on. And I'll get that cultivator going in a second. I did bring our truck over there. You might have seen him at the very beginning. But yeah, we're getting stuff done. Now, another thing, I happen to be roaming around. Let me just let him go. And was looking around the map. If we come out here, there's this little house out here. And apparently there's a debris crusher out here that I didn't even know was here. But yeah, there's a debris crusher. But if we head over this hill, there's a little path. and it leads to this church. And at the church, there's a cartridge. And yeah, I'm taking it. It's $5 grand. It'll help out the farm. I'm not gonna go looking for them, but if I find them, I'm gonna take them. That was just one that I happened to see it on the map, and I was like, what is up there? And yeah, there was a little cartridge there. I didn't even notice this debris crusher because I went back the same way. But yeah, ours makes us money, so ours is a little more worth it. Let's grab the truck because I think it just said he was full. Let's go grab the truck and unload this guy. Now, we need some money. And now that we got our seeder, or our planter, I should say, we can actually go ahead and plant anything we want. Now, the factories are gonna need, the one I'm thinking of is doing the liquid version of the factories. Well, actually, if I come into here and go to factories, let's see here. So you have your base game stuff, and then it will switch over to a different type of base game stuff. So here, we have a carpentry here. It's still 80 grand, so all the prices are roughly the same. So we got a sugar mill, we got a grain mill, a spinnery, a food factory, and then we got a dairy and a packing facility. Now, in the packing facility, you will need a lot of the main things in order to use that. That's 300,000. That's a lot of money. So I'm thinking we start small and work our way up. Now, dairy, I do want to get cows. So dairy can be good for us. I also want to get the sugar mill. So sugar mill will be good for us as well. We have a planter. We can do sugar beet as long as we get a sugar beet harvester. So we're kind of up in the air right now. There also is a thing for the sugar mill when you make the syrup. All it is sorghum and straw. That's easy to make. We can get that going real quick. As soon as we get a planter that can do sorghum, we're good. But yeah, but I am thinking getting the old grain mill for our flour and all of our oils. We are gonna need oils. So that's only 23,000. We're at 18 right now. So we're looking pretty good. All right, this guy's gonna keep going. I'm gonna go get the cultivator going. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, last bit of this field being done. Cultivator is going, so we're all set there. I wanna go ahead and get this one done. This wasn't a huge contract. I think it was only like 2 grand. Yeah, 2 grand, but we'll get a little bit of sunflowers left. So we can start making some sunflower oil. I'm gonna keep whatever I can as much as I can. We might not make much on this, but I want to start making oil to start selling so we can get as much as we can sold and kind of just keep us moving. So I'm not going to probably show as many jobs. Oh, before I forget, I came on and I was just kind of messing around, setting things up, and a fertilizing job came over last night. So I went ahead and just did the one fertilizing job. I was like, cool, great, got a little bit of extra money. And then something happened to pop up in the sale page, and I bought it right away, not even thinking. I didn't record it, so all right, we're good. Nothing else around the edge. We should be all right. So we do have a new piece of gear. I bought it off screen. I meant to record it, but yeah, got sidetracked. I also setting up this guy because I wanted to get the header and stuff over here to the field. I leased both header trailers. I originally tried to lease one and use it with the corn header and the regular header. It wouldn't work, so I had to lease both of them. So now those we cannot return. So we're gonna take a little bit of a hit on those because we cannot return those headers or header trailers. So it is what it is. Nothing crazy, but yeah, we're gonna have to deal with it as we go. It's gonna cost us a little money. I think it was only like $100 a day, so nothing crazy, but it's gonna cost us a little bit. Doesn't really like these headers too much. Yeah, sure. That'll work. Just have it plop on there. And we can get this guy back to the shop. So now we have our own header trailers and everything. All right, we are at the sell point. Now, I want to try to keep as much as I can. So I'm going to stop it every now and then just to see. Yep, contract finished. We only sold $262, so that's not bad. We kept 1,500 liters. That's good. I'm going to try to keep as much as I possibly can on every job. Now that we have a silo and we can store things, we're going to try to keep as much as we can because those businesses, they use every aspect of Farming Simulator 22. So it does matter. We're going to need everything. We're going to need milk. We're going to need just everything. I know to do the full business of packing, the packing business or packing factory, there's like 3 different types. You have food packing, liquid packing, and I think it's like fabric packing or clothes packing, something like that. For the food, you need to do cakes. You need to do 4 different items from the food factory, and then the clothes one or fabric one. You have to do clothes. You have to do like actual clothes. You have to do, what was the other one? Oh, furniture, and you have to do pellets. They added pellets into the game, like wood pellets. All right, so we loaded up that into there, so we're good there. Now, one thing I did pick up, so this is our other header trailer with our header on it. So that was just what I leased, so this guy's now leased, so we have the option to move around. But this guy popped up, a little front mower. It's not even a bad front mower, it's a good front mower. It came up for like 11 grand, so not too bad. I picked it up. Nothing crazy. It will work with our tractor, so no problems there. Now, I'm thinking about adding 2 more of these on the other side and moving all this gear over. I want to get sunflowers coming in from these businesses into our grain mill eventually. So I want to keep tomatoes going because it's good to have tomatoes just to sell off every day. And then add 2 more greenhouses off the side of these and do some sunflowers and get those going so that we can make sunflower oil around the clock. And that'll be good when the good sell point comes up, or sell time comes out. We'll be making good money off those. So lots of things going on. I gotta go fix one of the workers. See you guys in a second. All right, this guy needed some seeds, so we grab him some more seed. They gave me a front tank, but it only does fertilizer, so it's kind of useless. It is what it is, but it doesn't allow seed to go in it. So let's check out here. Yeah, we got a new tractor. It does do more horsepower. Straighten this guy out. Does have more horsepower, but I think we're better off putting it into businesses where we can make more money, and that way we can at least afford some things down the road. Not really sure where this guy left off. Right here. Got a little loose there. Yeah, this planter's a little heavy for this tractor. I probably should have grabbed the front weight just to our front container, just so that I could add some weight to the front end, but once it's down, this thing rolls fine, so should have no problem. Let him continue what he was doing. Now, I'm gonna let them 2 work, and I'm gonna see if we got anything new over here. And I want to show you guys what I'm thinking. Now, I got to add some more water into our greenhouses. I did add a sleep trigger here, just so that we had something. I know we had the doormat at the store, but I just wanted to get a little sleep trigger here. Come in here, rest whenever we want. We needed one of those. I just never put one in. I do have tomatoes in here, I believe. Let me grab the truck. I don't know if I sold them or I kept them in there. I might have kept them in there. I did, I know, load some and leave them, because this is refrigerated. Nope, I must have sold them. All right. So let's see these guys here. Yeah, they're only at 86, so I must have just cleared them. I did all that yesterday, so trying to remember every time, a little different. So what I'm thinking for our farm here is getting this guy. This will make flour and all the oils. Sticking them maybe in this corner? The other way. No, I want it. I gotta remember how it goes. I think I want it this way. That way we can kind of keep them off to the side. It won't be in the way. Not too bad. One thing we were missing to do some grass and stuff is a way to pick it up. I'm really hoping today that there's even a small forage wagon just to help us pick up the grass, because we can put grass down. I mean, we can cut all the grass around here. Plus, I was looking at the map, and we own some random parts. Like this forest up here, apparently we own that. We own the ones down here. We can cut down all these trees, and I might look into that. Because all these trees, there's a bunch of trees everywhere. We can go cut these down. Now, obviously, we don't own this big guy. That's 900,000. But yeah, this guy, I mean, we own all these trees and everything. We might as well take advantage of it. I don't see why not. I was thinking about buying these two and adding our facilities on them. They're only about 9 grand each, a little under one of them and then a little over the other. So for 18 grand, getting a nice placeable area and adding our new businesses, that might be an option so we don't fill up our farm too much. But yeah, I think we're gonna get a chainsaw and start cutting some of these down. I know I can get the back for the truck. We can lease the other back for loading wood, and we can just go sell wood. I know we won't make crazy money because I have to do it in small pieces so I can pick it up by hand. But for the most part, I mean, that's an option. So I'm thinking about doing that actually. Let's detach from the trailer. Since I don't need that anymore. I'm gonna go lease that back. If we lease that back, cut down a couple trees, at least make a little bit of money, we could definitely get things going. I don't think the back is that expensive, so it really is not going to be much to lease. Now, we do have to get some seeding done, so that'll be next to do. I just want to get kind of things moving. That's kind of the game plan for today. Now, this place is a mess. Because I accidentally took the equipment for the harvesting job instead of using our own, yeah, that's all up here. The front tank's up here. Everything's up here. So it's a little different. If we come down here, we can get the back. I'm sure there's nothing crazy about it. There's a wood, yeah, the log back. Perfect. Fenders, lighting, yeah, we don't care right now. We'll just keep everything base. $3,000 is going to cost us $170, and I think it was like $30 a day. Nothing crazy there. Get this. Perfect. And then all we need is a chainsaw. Now, we'll go with, let's go with a stall. Stalls make some nice chainsaws. Now, I was thinking there is a plot of land right, there's actually a marker, like it used to be a cow barn, and I don't know if there's supposed to be a cow barn there and it just never got put in, or that marker is just out of place. Definitely could be, but at the moment it's just a spot of land that we already own. So why not make that our cow barn? I think that'd be perfect. So it's just down here, not too far. This thing flies. I can get myself in trouble with this thing. Yeah, right over here, if you look on the map, there's actually a marker, like right in here. Yeah, there's a marker, and it looks like cows. But there's nothing here. There's some little bits of stuff, but that's it. What I'm thinking as we start here and just kind of clear this area out. We can clear this area out and have a nice little area for ourselves. I'm fine with that. Make our money back, no problem. Beautiful. Out of the way, not hitting the truck. Now, some of these big pieces are definitely not going to be pickupable. I'll have to cut them into smaller pieces, but it is what it is. There we go. All right, first load loaded up. This is all from the one tree, and I'm not even halfway done with the tree. So, let's figure out where wood even is going. What's the best price for wood? So the biomass heating plant is the best price. It's going down too. That is way at the bottom of the map. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, we're a little uneven. It didn't want me to pick up these logs, so I had to cut them nice and small. And now she's a rockin'. Yeah, it's going to be a slow journey over there. I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, we're here. Forgot about this area way up here. There's some trees here, which I think we do own, so we have plenty of wood to do. Let's just unstrap that. I gotta turn on my settings because I don't know where it is. There it is. All right, beautiful. Now I'm not expecting much. Yeah, $2 grand. It's half a tree, so I'm not expecting much. All right, $2 grand, not bad. It's a progress, man. It's progress. We're moving. Let's go cut down some more trees. I'm gonna go check on the workers, see how they're doing. All right, field 28 is done with the cotton seeding. Good there. Oh, I got loose. Sorry, tractor. I got loose. This thing is not meant to not have a weight on it. But I also was thinking, we can fill this guy up and the fertilizer tank and turn it in. We can get a little extra money right there. Did any new jobs pop up? Nope, still got the 2 baling jobs, and the cultivating job is still going. So we're good there. Cultivating job is going to take a while because it's the one with the massive hill on it. And, yeah, it does not like that hill. Before we put any seed in it, I want to get the tank just so that we have a little more drivability. Yeah, it seems much better. Perfect. 93%, not bad at all. I'll take it. And let's fill this with fertilizer. I don't know how much it's actually going to take. Maybe 2,000 liters? Yeah, looks like it. Perfect. 2,000 liters. Not bad, not bad. For a quick job, not bad. We'll walk away with, yeah, 10 grand. That's not bad at all. All right, we're doing it. We're buying the windmill. And tuck it right in this corner, maybe facing this way? Yeah, I think this way so we can add maybe something off to the side there. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. Perfect. 23 grand. It'll do flour for us. It'll do some oils for us. Gonna do good. Yep, so we got wheat flour, we can do barley flour, oats flour, sorghum flour, and then sunflower oil, canola oil, and olive oil out of this one business. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to put all these to distributing for now, just so that we don't have a million pallets out here with the pallet limit. I just don't want to have to deal with that yet, but at least we can come and load everything up, which is fantastic. Now I have to get our tractor over here, or our truck over here to fill up and start loading up that guy. All right, just switch the backs over. So now we can come and pull out our sunflower out of here. We only have, what, 1,500 liters, I think it was? Yeah, 1,500 liters. Nothing crazy. And we can go ahead and move this over here. And at least get it processing. It doesn't have to, you know, make us $1 million off day one, but could. Oh, I'm stuck. I think I have to, yeah, open that up. Perfect. Jump back in the vehicle, and now we can unload. There we go. In a flash, it was gone. So now, we go to our productions. We should have, yep, 1,500 of sunflower. We turn that on, and the windmill starts moving. It's making us some sunflower oil. Perfect. Cheap business, will do the job very nicely. All right, I'm gonna go cut up that rest of that tree and go sell that while our cultivating job's still going. And then I'm thinking if we make enough money getting 2 new greenhouses, that's gonna be very helpful. And then we'll still need some seed, some fertilizer for them. So, more to do. All right, just sold the next load of that tree. It was about $1,300, so we made about $3.5 grand off of just that one tree. That's not bad at all. Kind of just wanted to get a benchmark of what we're looking at price-wise. So there's a good amount of trees in there, so I might be off screen be selling some trees. This trailer is really bad when it comes to loading trees. There's so much space in between the trees because, I don't know, it's just, the collisions are just not right. So this was pretty much pointless. I probably could have done better with our regular bed, but again, it doesn't have straps, so I don't know. It's gonna be iffy. Hopefully something pops up, a forge trailer, something we can use to actually load some trees. Even the simple trailers, I forget which ones they are. There was a blue one I used to use all the time. Let's just check this out real quick. I think they're just under low loaders, maybe? Yeah, there's this one, 15 grand. It has straps. All we need that is to load trees. All right, so our sunflower is still doing good. That's perfect. Now, we do have weeds in our field. And I did go ahead and re-plow it, basically. We do have a good pH level, so we don't need any lime or anything. So we should be good there. We can get a fertilizing state with our seeder, but we are going to have weeds, and we have no way of controlling that at the time. So it is what it is. We're just going to have to plant on top of it, and no matter what, if we tore it back up, we're still going to get weeds in another week or so, so it not going to be too big of a deal. So now that we have something to do, some business, we can put in sunflowers. Or, well, we have soybean, but soybean doesn't produce that much, so I wish we had a way to get some other crops. Oh, I forgot this thing spreads out farther than I think. But sunflower will have to do for now. I have no problem with that. Perfect. 10 miles per hour. It requires 150 horsepower, which we just have. So, honestly, not too bad. At least if we get this planted, it'll be fertilized. Looks like all the weeds are gonna disappear. Not bad. Cultivation's still going on. I don't think he got stuck. I'll have to fix him in a second. We got that getting about 10 grand for that job as soon as that's finished, so should work out nicely. We'll get a nice payday off that one. No new things have popped up in the store. The tractor is the only thing there, so hopefully something pops up later in the day. It's still early, so I'm gonna have to skip some time and see if anything pops up. And then we'll definitely get our greenhouses later on. But I'm going to wrap this up, make sure the cultivator is going good, and see you guys in a minute. All right, our plowing is done. Our nitrogen level's perfect. So the planting is absolutely perfect with the fertilization that we got from here. So we should get a good yield. It says yield potential is about 80%, 100% over here. We're expected to get 97%. So we're looking pretty good. It does need rolling, which we don't have a roller. And it does need a weeder, but we don't have any. So, oh well, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it now. I'm gonna start moving things over and setting up our greenhouses. All right, I decided not to cut down any more trees. I decided to do the baling jobs. So we had 2 baling jobs that were available. I did both of them. One was for silage and one was for hay. And we ended up all right. I think we got 5 bales for hay, which we already had some from the last baling job. And then we got another, like, I think 6 of silage. So I'm storing all these over here because eventually I want to do cows. And we're going to need all this stuff. And right now, we have no way to produce it. Could buy silage. That is an option, but I don't want to have to if we can, you know, do things on our own and not have to rely on buying everything. So, yeah, we made out in the deal, I think. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just storing these right here for now. Perfect. So now we got, is that 4, 8, 10, 12 bales here for hay? Yeah, and another 6 for silage. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I think that's going to do it right now. I'm going to get some stuff done. I did put in the greenhouses. Those guys are all set. They are running. They do need some seed and fertilizer. I'll pick up some more there. We got our windmill today. We're looking good. Oh, let me complete those jobs now. Beautiful. We're up to 16 grand again. We're looking good. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So I hope you did enjoy. And make sure you leave a like if you did like the video. So, have a good one.